which is on efficient and reliable power transmission product and solution, which is from Ringspan. And we have Mr. Sharath Kumar with us. Good morning, sir. I hope you're able to hear me fine.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I'll just introduce you. Mr. Sharath Kumar is Head Business Development at Ringspan. He has over 15 years of experience in different sectors of industrial engineering products. He's one of the leaders in the development of the Ringspan keyless connection market in India and has developed a special one-way clutch with a thermal expansion compensator for industrial fans and an overload clutch for wagon tipplers, along with integrated solutions with a one-way clutch and brakes for ball mill. He holds a master's degree in industrial product design. Sir, I think you should be having the presenter rights now.
Yes, hope you can see my screen and hear me.
Yes, we can see it. Yes, sir.
Okay, good morning, everyone. First of all, thank you very much for India Infrastructure for giving a platform in this difficult situation to do and connect with everyone. So basically in this presentation, it's divided into two parts. I have a little bit about company, and then we are going to the solutions which Ringspan can offer. Yes, Ringspan is a German organization with more than 75 years of experience. With more than 75 years of experience, and we have manufacturing. Hello, there is a disturbance. Can you please someone mute it?
Yes, sir.
So Ringspan India is located in Pune, and we have our offices in Germany, Italy, and also in China. Our mission statement, Ringspan, is working on your benefit is our motivation, and it is around leading products and services, continuous improvement, digitalization, and customer orientation. Key industries, we are not only in mining and the port, but we are also in gear industries, machine tools, also in aerospace, vehicle construction, rail, and general machine building. Our main products are free wheels, or it's generally called as a one-way clutch or a backstop. We have also shaft up connections, which is generally called as a shrink disc or a taper lock or keyless connection. We also have wide range of brake starting from hydraulic, pneumatic, and also electro-hydraulic brake. Also huge range of couplings and torque limiters. Solution for conveyor in multiple drive system. Mainly in a multiple drive system, you can see here, there are 4 drives, 3 of them are in operation and 1 in standby. We can find such type of conveyors generally in a long distance conveyor or even a high capacity conveyor system. So for this application, we have one-way clutch, which can facilitate automatic engagement and disengagement of the drives. And we also have a special torque limiting backstop, which will facilitate load distribution.
Better.
Hello, someone from India. So what are the difference between a standard backstop and then torque limiting backstop is seen here? You can see the standard backstop as inner ring, cage, and outer ring. However, when we look at an torque limiting backstop, it has inner ring, cage, and there is a friction pad which will facilitate slipping of the backstop and distributing the load between all the drives. And also spring and a compressed spring for keeping the elements together and setting the torque for distributing the load at a certain level. Here you can see a small video You see, when generally the conveyor is in running condition, the backstop is freewheeling. That means there is no contact, and because of an lift-off design, it's no wear is also taking place. But as conveyor stops, you see the first drive slips, then the second drive, third, and fourth. This drive slipping concept is where the entire reverse load of the conveyor is being distributed equally between all the four drives. What is the benefit of using an torque limiting backstop and also an overrunning clutch in a multiple drive conveyor system? First, it gives an flexibility to automatically engage and disengage the drive systems. There is no need of stopping the conveyor, especially if you're using a jaw clutch mechanism. An optimum cost-effective design. Generally, if you use a standard backstops, then the peak load could be around 2.57 times. But then if you use a torque limiting backstop, you can select the backstop with an minimum service factor that is around 1.2 itself. So with this, you can reduce your complete drive system and you can optimize the entire drive system. Third point is safety. There is no need of any human interaction. So the human error or any damages can be avoided. So this can be done directly from a center system. We also have a very good video in YouTube where you can look at the detailed working of this backstop and clutch. It is available in the YouTube. It's given in this link, and please, I kindly request everyone to look into this and understand how it completely works. Another product which I would like to discuss is about low-speed backstop. We generally know that backstop for an inclined conveyor is fitted on the gearbox. This is the location you can see here. But there is always a possibility the backstop can be directly fitted on the pulley shaft as shown below. So what is the benefit of this kind of an arrangement? First, it acts as a primary safety device. So any damage in the coupling or in the gearbox or any components, still your pulley is ensured that your conveyor and the pulley is ensured it will not roll back in case of an inclined conveyors. Another important point is easy for maintenance. So generally such type of breakages take place when a conveyor is in loaded condition, but then you have to unload and do all the activities. But by using an low speed backstop as shown below, you can do the changing of this gearbox or the coupling or the motor. Everything can be done when conveyor is in loaded condition itself, because the backstop is directly on the pulley and it can hold the pulley from running reverse. Also, if when we speak about CST drives, it's a very critical, because in the CST drive, there is no possibility to put an holdback directly on the gearbox. So the only option which we is there to put an low speed holdback or torque arm holdback directly on the conveyor pulley. Ringspan also has a wide range of brakes. We have brakes starting from 0.2 kilonewton meter to even the big brakes which is used for downhill conveyors or even for port applications, ship shore cranes, and 750 kilonewton meter of torque. We do also have special brakes like this shown here. This is a thruster drum brake, but with an horizontal thruster mounting. The biggest benefit of such type of an horizontal thruster mounting is you can reduce the overall space, especially in a crane application or in a stackery reclaimer. We also have brake with thruster disc type, very much used in wagon tipler applications for quick reaction. Also, we do have some special brakes like Strom brakes, you can see here, or even the rail brakes, generally used in stacker reclaimers or even in crane applications to avoid the movement of the crane during Strom. Electro-hydraulic thruster brakes is quite common in the market, and what Ringspan offers is all our electro-hydraulic thruster brakes is provided with an automatic wear adjustment. The benefit of an automatic wear adjustment is we all know when every time when the brake is applied. So you can see here, this is the brake pad and this is the drum. Every time when the brake is applied, there is a gap created between drum and the brake pad. This gap continuously increases until someone has to manually adjust the brake. But with an automatic wear adjustment in the thruster brakes, this gap will be always constant to 0.5 mm. So the human intervention to adjust the gap can be completely avoided. The most important thing is what is the benefit of using such a design? Yes, the coasting time of the conveyor will remain same till end of pad change. Because the gap is constant, the time loss due to the closing the gap and also the braking force loss is completely avoided, and you get an very good repeatability, and also the coasting time remains constant. Some more benefits of using Ringspan thruster brake. First benefit, these thrusters are 100% Ringspan own thrusters, which is done in our European works. Second, we give thrusters with automatic wear adjustment, and all our brakes are with C3 painting. So it is suitable for corrosive atmosphere also, and it is designed as per DIN standard, so that tomorrow the replacement of the brakes could be very easily done. Our brakes also provided with cast mode pad design. That means you see generally the brakes are pads are provided with riveted design. Because of design, this riveted design has prolonged use of the brake pads. This rivet would come in contact with the drum, and the damage to the drum takes place. But the Ringspan is providing within a cast mold and resin integrated pad designs. Because of this, there is no rivet, and you can completely use the pad for its fullest capacity. And moreover, the brake shoe is provided with an aluminum material, so that after prolonged use also there will be no damage to customer equipment. We do also have spares available directly in India, and also available in disc and drum design. Some more options for these brakes. We have brakes with throttle wall. In certain applications, you want to close the brake in a controlled way, so that quick action doesn't take place. So we can give the brakes with an throttle wall, so that slow application of the brakes can take place. Heat resistant design. Wider brake shoes. In some applications, we see the brake pads are getting worn out very often. So such type of cases we can very sure use an wider brake shoes. And friction lining with sintered material is also available. We also have thrusters with special oil grades for -30° operating temperature. We do also have solutions for downhill conveyor application. So we have two type of brakes in downhill conveyor. One is with a double jaw, which is quite popular in the market, but we can also use an floating caliper design. The benefit of a floating caliper design is, first of all, it's cost effective compared to double jaw, and also it can accommodate up to 3 to 12 of axial misalignment. So if there is this pulley is trying to move little bit, we can use a floating caliper design which can take up this type of movement. And also we have a control system with hydraulic power pack, especially for downhill conveyor. So this is also available with us. We also have a special locking elements. Generally, ring span locking elements are provided with true centering design. You can see the difference here between both type of locking elements. So the true centering design means it is not completely split. It is half split. But the general other locking elements available in the market is totally split into two halves. So what is the benefit of using a true center design? The first benefit is you get a very good runout compared to an completely split design. As this is half split, it will ensure that there is no much variation between the shaft and also the pulley outer diameter, and in turn it will also increase the bearing life. Also, it helps to ensure an uniform load distribution, and also it gives an easy assembly. So general problem with locking element is after a few years of operation, it is very difficult to remove from the conveyor pulley. That is due to fatigue corrosion and also no much clearance at the backside. But by using this design, it will ensure the pressure generated on the pulley is always constant, and also it will ensure that you can remove the locking element from the pulley very easily after prolonged usage. We do have two different type of shrink disc also. You can see here. This is a 2-part shrink disc and also 3-part shrink disc available with us. The benefit of using an 2-part shrink disc is mainly this is related to avoiding fatigue corrosion. In 2-part shrink disc, you will not be able to over tighten the bolt, so the pressure generated on the shaft will be constant, and any corrosion, that is fatigue corrosion, could be avoided. Jacking holes also provided in 2-part shrink disc, you can see here. So that after years of operation, especially in stacker reclaimers, you can use in jacking holes and you can pull the shrink disc out. Generally in 3-part shrink disc, you don't have this inner cone will almost get stuck with the hollow shaft of the gearbox, and generally you have to gasket and remove it. Such type of issues can be avoided by using a 2-part shrink disc design. And also the torque transmission is comparatively higher in an 2-part design compared to 3-part design, which is quite commonly available in the market. We also have a huge wide range of couplings, pin bush, we have jaw coupling, we have disc, and also grid couplings, resilient couplings available with us. Especially for conveyor applications or in stackery reclaimers, the general torque arm design and shrink disc is used to connect the hollow shaft of the gearbox. But there is also a possibility you can also use a solid shaft gearbox with flange coupling, which is shown here. So with this flange coupling, again, over years of operation, removing this gearbox, it's really a difficult task because of fatigue corrosion. This could be avoided by using an flange coupling shown below. And very less space required. When you use an hollow shaft gearbox, you also need to give an extended shaft where required space is given so that gearbox can be completely moved out. So in turn, your entire structure for the boom conveyor becomes bigger. But with an flange coupling design, it's not required because the coupling can be disengaged exactly at this flange point, and both gearbox and drive can be easily disconnected at the connection area itself, rather than giving an extra space to remove the drive system. Also, the weight of the coupling.
We can wrap up in 1 or 2 minutes. Then
Oh.
I'd like to take up some questions.
Okay, sure. Also, less mass moment of inertia. We also have systems for wagon tipplers. You can see here we have with this torque limiting function. This is with a sintered pad, which can be an efficient design. So quickly, for ship-on loaders, we have brakes, service brake, emergency brake, storm brake, and also barrel coupling available with us. Conveyor, we can give thruster brakes, high-speed backstops, string discs, cone clamping element, and flange couplings, low-speed backstops, and downhill conveyor brakes with control system. We have some certificates and awards. We have a key certificate from Siemens Indio, also for best account manager. Our presence in India, we have 4 sales officers, and we have very good dealer network for supporting end user. Also, we have training and service capability in India. We also have a product with condition monitoring. So the previous speaker was telling about for a 4.0. So we have clutches with sensibility so that we can have a condition monitoring can take place. Before I end the slide, I just want to show this picture and tell about the total cost of ownership. This is something not new. Everyone is aware about it. But then I thought it's important we can just show here. The purchase price is not the most important, but then we also need to look at the other benefit, like what is that production loss you can save by using a reliable and efficient product, maintenance cost, safety of the user, and also most importantly, local technical and service support. This is which makes the total return on investment and which Ringspan can offer to our customer. Thank you very much. It was very quick, lot of slides, but then I think I have shown some interesting products, so we can go for
Thank you, sir. We have a number of questions that have come in for you, and I wanted to take these. That is why I asked you to finish the presentation. The first question is from Mr. Ashish Yadav, and he's saying that they are facing a lot of issues with holdback failure and are not able to find much data. So do you have any literature on backstop or gearbox holdback?
Yes, we have a lot of literatures in Ringspan website. So there we have given about the torque limiting backstops and also different backstops. So that can be looked at.
Okay, and he's also further saying that they would like to connect with you for stacker brakes also.
Yes, sure. I would please share the contact details and
so
we
we can
get connected.
Yeah. Another thing he wants to know is, do you also provide guarding solution with thruster brakes?
We can give the guards for a thruster brake.
You can. Okay. Next question is from Mr. Lakshmikanta Sahu. What is the material of brake pad?
It's an organic brake pad. There is no asbestos used.
Okay. Next is from Mr. Sumit Agarwal. Do you provide the brakes for dryer and clean applications also, so that they don't reverse during power failure?
Yes, we can give for a dryer and also kiln applications to protect from a kiln or dryer running reverse. It's possible.
Next is from Sir SR Ports Vizag. They want you to share details on thruster brake and holdback, and they've shared their email ID also. It's given in the chat. If you could connect with them on this.
Yes, for sure. I will get connected to them.
And maybe you can type in your email ID here as well for the sake of the participants so that they can get in touch with you. These
Yes.
were the questions, sir. Thank you so much. One more question has come in. Condition monitoring for conveyor or for all rotating equipment like ball mill, clean, cooler, etc. Is that also provided?
Condition monitoring is mainly for the clutches, what we have. So that clutch can be used in any application where there is a demand for condition monitoring.
All right. Thank you so much, sir, for answering the questions, and thank you for sponsoring the conference as well. It was
Okay.
a very informative presentation, so thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.